How's it going, Forex traders? Yes, Dapo Willis, as you know, my humble self has been the talk of the town. All the blogs, all the finance magazines have been reporting that Dapo Willis is officially worth $300 million, making me the richest Forex trader on the African continent. That is absolutely huge. Now, but that's not why we're here today. I did a whole video about this 2 weeks ago, whereby I was pretty much explaining my journey, because you have to understand that when the news broke, I had to come out here and explain to you guys that it didn't happen overnight. It was throughout my entire Forex trading career. I came to explain to you guys how it happened, the challenges I faced, and what ultimately made me successful. So I've addressed that. What I want to address today, guys, is the strategy. You can't be worth $300 million US, and I mean, we need to know your strategy, Dapo Willis, right? So if you want to know the exact strategy that if you want to know the exact strategy that I use to make all this money, you need to sit right there and don't go anywhere. I'm going to be sharing with you guys step by step. $300 million is a lot of money. Now, guys, I know a lot of people are struggling in the Forex market, and that's exactly why I like to do these videos. I like to come on here and put all the fancy stuff away. I have a separate channel for that. Put all the fancy stuff away and give you guys some pure educational shizney. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, you guys need to learn how to forget about all the fluff. I am here to break it down for you guys bit by bit. And because of the fact that I also know that the Forex market is quite tough, I like to come on here and prophesy into your lives. If you guys, I believe there's a supreme being up there that did it for me. He transformed my life using Forex trading. And you're watching this and you're believing that he would also transform your own story into becoming where you are today, into becoming very rich, possibly like Dapo Willis. Now, guys, if you believe that Forex trading can change your life, type down in the comment section, I believe. Guys, do not play with the power of prophecy. Don't play with it. Type down below, I believe, and the God, the supreme being up there that did it for Dapo Willis, can do it for you guys as well. And I pray for you guys will use Forex trading to turn your life around. Now, okay, now we're done praying. He will answer your prayers. Don't worry, I got you. Now, guys, before I jump into the nitty-gritties of this video, while you're done typing, I believe, you want to go ahead and smash that subscribe button right there, because who better to listen to than the most successful Forex trader on the African continent, about to be, with the trajectory and rate at which I'm going. I want to be #1 in the world. If like, don't tell anybody yet. But I'm gunning for the #1 Forex trader on the entire planet. So who better to listen to than Dapo Willis? So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Smash it right there. Get yourself some water, some Coke, and sit back and let's dissect this exact strategy that I use to make so much money in the Forex market. Now, guys, let's go. All right, guys. So, I mean, think about it. Like, I am one of the very few rich Forex traders out there on the internet that doesn't really show much of my lifestyle. The reason I do that is because I wanted to preserve this Forex channel for pure Forex education. If you want to watch more about Dapo Willis' lifestyle and all that, trust me, I do live a very good life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about flying in private jets, talking to different girls, all of that. Shh, don't tell anybody. So I do live that, but I put that on a separate channel. We're here on this Forex channel to be educated, okay? And I like to educate you guys so that you guys understand that, look, there's a process to becoming a successful trader. It doesn't happen overnight, but my responsibility here is to break it down for you guys. See, what took me for me personally, it took me a while to become profitable. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So what took me 3 years to learn, I come on here and I do these videos for you guys so that I can reduce. So, Professor, if it took me 3 years, I mean, because I'm successful now, I can condense it. So you watch my videos, and before you know what's happening, in what, a month, 2 months, you've already been able to gather what it took me 3 years to learn. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, enough about that. Let's jump into the strategy that we're talking about. For those of you guys who've been following me for the longest, you guys probably already know the strategy that I love to use with the Forex market. You know, the strategy that has absolutely transformed my life, and not just my life, a lot of Forex traders' lives out there. Without any further ado, drum roll. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. I'm joking. I'm going to spill the beans shortly, but I want to come on here and tell you guys the good and the not so good about this strategy, because the truth is every strategy that's out there has its issues, and every strategy that is out there has its good times, right? For me, I like this particular strategy because it has less down times and more good times. Like, it got to a point, guys, I was right 9 out of 10 times. And what exactly is this strategy called? It is called the top-down analysis. So I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys in the simplest format possible so that you guys can go ahead and adopt this same strategy in your own trading. Exactly is the top-down analysis, simple and short. You see, the top-down analysis is an approach to the foreign exchange market, trading, forex trading, whereby I simply use higher time frames, and this is a step-by-step process. I simply use higher time frames to basically identify the general overview of the forex market. You see, this is very important because it allows me to see the overall perspective of the market. Now I am able to understand the trend. What usually affects most forex traders is they are constantly focused on strategies that can only accommodate them on lower time frames. Now, the problem with only trade, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say you can't trade this on a lower time frame. Of course you can, but think about it, guys. If your strategy can only show you what's happening on the lower time frame, if you can only predict what's happening on the lower time frame, what happens when the higher time frame, the overall picture is probably going uptrend or it's probably flowing to the north side, and your strategy is telling you to sell? What happens? This is what causes a lot of traders to hit stop losses. When your lower time frame trading strategy or your entries on your lower time frame is telling you to do something different from what the higher time frame is telling you. So for one, the top-down analysis eradicates that. So first of all, your losing rate is going to be very low, right? Because you can see, like, you're right 9 out of 10 times because you can see. Top-down analysis allows you to see clearly, you go to see road clearly. So that's number one. You go on a monthly time frame, identify the general overview of the market. Then you come down to the weekly time frame. Now, what I like to do on the weekly time frame is I use the weekly time frame to identify potential chart patterns that are forming in the market. Now, what do I mean by potential chart patterns? For example, if you take a pair like maybe AUD-USD, for example, if AUD-USD is on a monthly time frame is heading south, I would identify that it's heading south. But when I come on the weekly time frame, I will look, okay, is there any chart pattern on the weekly time frame that might be stating that maybe AUD-USD might want to reverse up? Think about it. There can be an inverse head and shoulder. And one thing a lot of traders don't understand about chart patterns on higher time frame is that it holds very strongly, very, very strongly. So imagine if the market is telling you flow south on the monthly, but then on the weekly is showing a reversal pattern. So I need to check on the weekly to ensure the weekly is clear. The weekly needs to be flowing all the way down south with the monthly time frame. And then I come on the daily time frame. Now, what I do on the daily time frame, now guys, I know, don't get me wrong, this video, I'm trying to summarize, the top-down analysis as quickly as possible and teach you guys in the shortest period of time about the top-down analysis. But the truth is, this video is not going to be able to cover all of that. I'm going to share as much as possible, but if you want to be able to go in depth as to how you can use the top-down analysis to literally trade and change your life, you want to learn the entry strategies, the exit strategies, a lot more to it. All you need to do is click the link down below. The top-down analysis, I've put it together in the Forex Mastery program. The link is down below. It's just $99. Go ahead and grab the program so that everything that I'm teaching today will make a lot more sense to you. Don't forget, guys, this same strategy that I teach on the Forex Mastery program netted me well over $300 million throughout my entire Forex trading career. I wanted to quickly drop that in there. The link is going to be around here somewhere or in the description down below. Okay, so now that we're done with the weekly, we go over down to the daily time frame. So what does the daily time, guys, anytime I talk about Forex trading, I start sweating because I get so passionate. When I talk about the top-down analysis, I don't understand why people don't just use only this to trade. Like, you make so much money. I don't get why people are always jumping from strategy to strategy using indicators. Why are you still in a bloody signal group? Oh, it makes no sense. It makes no damn sense, bruv. It's so easy. Monthly, look at the overall flow of the market. Maybe it's heading south. Weekly needs to align with the monthly. You come on the daily. That's where I stopped. On the daily, what I do on the daily time frame is I come and identify the most immediate trend within the overall trend. So what does this simply mean? Don't stress yourself, not that long. You see, if the monthly is heading south, the weekly is heading south, for example, we can't trade on these two time frames, on the monthly and the weekly time frame. It's impossible. Because why? Those candles are massive. Okay? So I use the monthly and the weekly for what they call market analysis. I then come on the daily. Now, the daily trend is the trend you and I can both trade. Okay, so ideally I want to make sure that that daily trend is in line with the weekly and the monthly. What does this mean? It is possible for your monthly and weekly to be flowing south. That's the big boys. And then your daily to be heading opposite. What that simply means is the daily is the daily is experiencing what we call a short-term correction. I don't want to trade the short-term correction. I want to trade the entire big move. And the good thing about these big moves is on the monthly time frame, if you do your analysis right, you're looking at probably approximately maybe 2,000 pips. Huge pips. Massive. If you can project your higher time frame correctly, guys, you can project an entire currency. You can see with the top down, and I'm not bragging here, with the top down analysis, you can predict what the market is about to do for an entire year. For an entire year. I kid you not. Just making sure my mic is here. You guys can hear me, right? All right, cool. So back to what I was saying. Now the daily needs to flow in the same direction as those higher time frames. Why? Because you want the trend, the immediate trend you're about to trade, to be in line with its bosses, right? The big boys, right? Now on the daily time frame, what I then do is I zoom in on the daily time frame. When I get on the daily time frame, I then switch to a 4-hour time frame. So guys, you can see I'm using multiple time frames for different reasons. So I then switch to a 4-hour time frame to now, so the 4 hour, so on the 4 hour, you can now see the pullbacks better. Now you can see better pullbacks. Now it is the 4-hour time frame pullbacks that are now tradable. Then you can scale to your 1-hour time frame and then zoom in more, and then you can now refine yourself a fantastic entry. So you see how I've worked my way up from the top all the way down. Not people who are just on a 1-hour time. If you're just on a 1-hour time frame, you can only see because it's possible for your 1 hour to be saying buy and the other boys are saying, hey, sell. What happens is your buy will be activated, but guess what? Stop loss is going to happen because everybody is pushing to the downside. So you can see how it's so simple and straightforward, and I don't understand why a lot of people don't use it. It is an absolute no-brainer. You see, you can use this to trade absolutely anything. Bitcoin rallied all the way to the top, almost hit 100K, right? On the top-down analysis, I could see it. Even when Euro USD was dropping off the cliff, everything that happens, I can forecast it. I can see it in advance because I'm using different time frames to depict the overall picture. And then I come to a lower time frame and I enter. And this is exactly how I'm able to risk 50 pips. And I hold my trade. Don't forget, monthly I said 2,000 pips. We're going for 2,000 pips. So I go on a 1-hour time frame. I place my trade because on the lower time frame, you can set smaller stop losses, right? Remember, those are your trades that you enter, you're just maybe going for quick 100 pips. You set stop loss of 30 pips, 40 pips. Yes, you can do the same thing, but this time around, 30 pips stop loss. But when it is about to go into your take profit of your usual 100 pips, you don't close the trade. You just move your trade to break even and allow that trade run into 1,000 pips. Imagine if you are risking 3% of your account for that. You can use a 3% risk, keep your risk low, and catch the entire move. Once again, guys, I know you guys are loving the idea of the top-down analysis. I keep telling you guys, get the Forex Mastery Program. The link is in the description down below right here. Get it so you can understand everything I'm saying properly. I also speak about how you can use Fibonacci in addition to this. And whatever lower time frame, I also speak about my exact entry strategy, my exact exit, entry and exit. Absolutely. And how you don't even need to use my strategy. That strategy you're using right now, maybe it works, but the problem is you're just using it in the wrong way. You're constantly buying when everybody's selling and you're selling when everybody's buying. There might not be anything wrong with the strategy, but you just need to see. You need to go from this to like this. So once again, guys, grab the Forex Mastery Program. The link is in the description down below. So let's get into some advantages and disadvantages of the top-down analysis. So over the years, oh my God, I'm sweating, guys. Don't worry, the air conditioner is on, but when I speak about Forex, I get so damn passionate. So what are some of, over the years, what are some of the advantages that that I like about the top? And I'll speak about some disadvantages as well, because every strategy has both sides. So when it comes to the advantages of the Forex Mastery Program, I like it because it gives me enough time. You see, when I place my trades, you have to understand that if I see a 1,500 pip potential move, when I place my trade, I just need to trade once and allow the market just make money for me. So it gives me time to do other things. It gives me time to flex. I'm not always in front of my computer screen. I'm not always looking at my charts, waking up on Monday morning. I have to make money. I have to be rich. No. That will only kill you faster than your girlfriend. I'm telling you. So that's one of the advantages. It gives me more time. You see, the more time you spend in front of your chart, the less profitable you will become. Take it from the most successful Forex trader on the African continent. When I was always in front of my screen, but the more I just placed and I left, I went to go and play outside. So think about it. Now you are literally your own boss. Anybody who is always in front of their Forex chart, constantly trading, is a slave to the Forex market. It should never be that way. So that's one of the advantages. Guys, I get to spend more time doing other stuff than trading. Why? Because I've already seen the bigger picture. So that's one advantage. The second advantage is the accuracy. It is so accurate, guys. If you use the top-down analysis properly, most of the time you'll be right 9 out of 10 times. I've never heard in my entire 13 years of trading Forex of a strategy that is spot on as like 9 out of 10 times. It never happens. Why is it so accurate? You ask yourself. I just explained to you guys. When you can see the overall flow of the market, most of the time you're trading in the right direction. You're trading in the direction that the big banks and the market movers are trading in. Whether you like it or not, that's the direction you want to be freaking trading in, okay? And once you understand how to do the top-down analysis, you start to realize something. Your analysis is pretty much the same as the big banks. The people who move the market actually use top-down analysis. They do their projections on higher time frames. So think about it, guys. Imagine if your analysis is the same as the people who are moving the market. That means you're a market mover too. That means you're a market mover too. So the idea here is for you to be one of the market movers as well. So what's another advantage? Oh yeah, you get bragging rights. If you learn how to do the top-down analysis, see guys, I have a segment on my YouTube channel called the Trader Talk, right? Everybody watches it. Like when I come and do my analysis, like even I've got news stations calling me, telling me, oh, Dabs, and you learn this by yourself, people will be looking for you. That's one thing about Forex. You become a magician. If you can predict the market correctly, you become a magician. Like with the top-down analysis, people are always begging me, even news stations, because I publish all my analysis out there. Like, man, this guy is always correct. You gain bragging rights. And last but not the least, you put a lot of money in your bank account. And last but not the least, investors start looking for you. And last but not the least, that's how you become Dapo Willis. That's how you become one of the richest traders on the freaking planet. Yes, because you're right. This game is about being right. Let's be honest. You got to be right. I know risk management is important, but hey, sheesh, you can have the best risk management strategy out there, but if you're wrong, nigga, you're wrong. If you're wrong, nigga, you're wrong, right? So think about it, guys. Is there any other advantage? Make a lot of money, investors start looking for you, get bragging rights, you spend less time. Imagine making so much money for so little work. That's what trading should be about, making so much money for so little work. So, okay, I'm done bragging about the advantages of this, my fantastic trading strategy. Once again, guys, click the link down below to grab it. This is the Forex Mastery Program. Grab it right now. So let's talk about some disadvantages of this. And it's important that you guys know this as well. I won't lie to you, there are not that many, but I feel like for most traders who love to spend a lot of time in front of the charts, the top-down analysis will only present to you as in very good trading opportunities. In a month, maybe you see 5 or 6. 5 or 6 very good quality setups. Now, if you're the type of trader who always likes to be in front of your screen, you'll be like, I want to be trading every day. Now, I don't advise that because that's gambling. But if you're the type of trader who likes to stay in front of your screen, you can use the top-down, and it's not really a disadvantage. You can actually use the top-down analysis, but you'd have to scale a lot lower to your usual 15 minutes and all that. So, but me, I don't go lower than 1 hour. As far as 1 hour time frame, I'll probably be getting like 5, 6, 7 trading setups a month. And guys, out of that 7, I'm correct. 6 out of that 7 is a winner. Is a winner. Guys, you have to understand one thing about Forex. It's about quality over quantity. You want quality trades, and this is what the top-down analysis does for you. Quality over quantity. Think about it. I want to be right, not just trading, okay? So I think, would I call that a disadvantage? Is there any other disadvantage? I don't really think so. I think that's the only, most traders are always like, okay, and now this is not a disadvantage. This is a misconception that I want to clear out there. People always say, oh, but you know, you're talking about thousands of pips into the future, you're trading on high, but you're doing your analysis on monthly time frame. That means, oh my God, I have to trade on the monthly time frame. Who trades on the monthly time frame? You don't trade on the monthly time frame. Let me explain this one last time before I leave you guys, my beautiful, amazing, yummy Forex traders. You see, the top-down analysis is simple. The way we trade is our style of trading is broken down into two. There's market analysis and there's market execution. You see, on the monthly, weekly, and daily, what we do there is market analysis. We don't execute on higher time frames. Market what? Analysis. Then from the 4 hour to the 1 hour is where we come to what do market execution. Sometimes we execute on the daily, but I like to execute on the 4 hour. My favorite time frame to execute on is the 4 hour. Once a 4 hour candle closes like this, bam, enter that trade. You are sorted. You are sorted, you know. So this is nobody's asking you to trade. You use the higher time frames for your analysis. It's like getting you're an investigative trader. You're building a case. So you are the FBI of Forex. You are building a case with your monthly. You're taking clues. Okay, it's moving like this. It moved like this. It came like this. It went up. It came down. Oh, it's trending. Okay, on the weekly time frame, we're clear. On the daily, let's zoom in. Let's get some clues on the daily. Do like for you. Oh, it's heading south. All right, fantastic, guys. It's time to move in on the 4 hour time frame. Everybody get down. 4 hours. Execute. Sell. Pa pa pa. And that's exactly how you trade like a sniper, ladies and gentlemen. This was a very fast-paced, interesting video. I hope you found this video amazing. I love you guys very much. Ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I hope you've learned a lot about my amazing Forex trading strategy. I couldn't break down everything into detail, but you guys get the gist. If you want to learn how to use the top-down analysis very well, click the link down below. Get the Forex Mastery program. Join the Forex Mastery students around the world who are making and changing their lives with the top-down analysis. Drop a comment down below if you found this video helpful. And if you believe, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you guys on my subsequent videos. Take it easy, subscribe to the channel, and peace out. Bye.